Tonight, we're heading out on a kind of celestial safari. We're on the hunt for one of the most famous and majestic creatures in the entire night sky.
I know, it sounds a little strange, right? But I promise you, high above us, there really is a lion hiding up there. And tonight, I'm going to show you exactly how to find it.
You know, for thousands of years, people have looked up at this same pattern of stars and seen the shape of a lion. It's actually tied to the ancient Greek myth of the Nemean lion, that super tough beast that Hercules had to fight. But don't worry, you don't need to be a hero to spot it. All you need is a clear night and a little guidance.
So how do we actually find this celestial beast? Well, it's surprisingly easy. And it all starts with a very familiar friend in the northern sky. First thing you're going to do is find the Big Dipper. Most of us can spot that one pretty easily. Then, find the two stars on the outer edge of its bowl. But instead of following them up to the North Star, go in the opposite direction. Follow that line down, and you will run right into a backwards question mark shape in the sky. That is your target. Now, astronomers have a name for this pattern. They call it the sickle. It's what's known as an asterism, which is really just a simple, recognizable shape inside a bigger constellation. And it's perfect because it perfectly outlines the powerful head and mane of our lion. Once you've found the sickle, you're pretty much there. Now you're ready to get to know the stars that actually make up the lion. So let's meet the main players that give Leo its brilliant shape. The brightest star that's going to jump out at you is Regulus. You'll find it at the base of the sickle. Its name means Little King, which is just a perfect name for a star that marks the heart of the lion, don't you think? It shines with this really brilliant bluish-white light, and it's actually one of the brightest stars in the entire night sky.
So after you find Regulus, you can trace the lion's body back to its tail, and that's marked by another star called Denebola. And here's a fun little fact for you. Denebola is actually way closer to us than Regulus is. We're talking less than half the distance. And yet, it's the little king, Regulus, that shines so much brighter from our perspective here on Earth.
Okay, let's go back to the sickle for a minute. See if you can find the star Algeba. Now, just with your eyes, it looks like, well, just another star in the lion's mane. But if you have a pair of binoculars or even a small telescope, you are in for a real treat. So what's the secret? Algeba isn't one star, it's two. It's a double star system, a pair of stars locked in a gravitational dance, orbiting each other. And through a small telescope, that one point of light splits into this breathtaking pair of golden suns. It is truly one of the most beautiful sights in the night sky.
But you know, the wonders in Leo don't just stop with its stars. If we could peer deeper into the space inside its borders, we would leave our own galaxy way behind and enter the realm of other, well, island universes.
Hiding out in Leo is the famous Leo triplet. It's a small group of 3 magnificent spiral galaxies all hanging out together: M65, M66, and NGC 3628. For amateur astronomers with a telescope, spotting this trio is a classic rite of passage.
So just how far away are these galaxies? The distance is just staggering. 35 million light years. Let that sink in for a second. That means the light that's reaching your eyes tonight started its journey long before modern humans ever walked the Earth. When you look at these galaxies, you are literally looking back in time. So, are you inspired? You want to see this for yourself? Okay, let's talk about the best time to go lion hunting. Leo is absolutely the king of the spring sky. It starts peeking over the eastern horizon in late winter, but March and April, that's prime time. That's when the lion is high overhead all night long, giving you the best and clearest views. And that's really why Leo is so beloved by stargazers. It just has it all. It's easy to find, its stars are bright, and for those of you with a telescope, it holds these incredible deep sky treasures. It's the perfect starting point for anyone who's just starting to explore the night sky. So the next clear spring night, go outside. Use the Big Dipper to find that backwards question mark. Trace the heart, the mane, and the tail of the great celestial lion. He's up there, waiting for you. So what will you discover?